Hey, whoa. No, that's not 2 meters. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Alright, you're a little bit too far away. You can come a bit closer. Come a bit closer. It's a bit better. Something feels off right now. Oh, it's a bit better. I feel like I could do something more. I don't know. Ooh. Yeah, that works, but I still feel like there's something that I need. Aha! Lovely. Can never be too careful. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fully Focused Films. I'm glad you tuned in. Now, for the past few weeks, obviously we've been on quarantine, so I've done a few more videos. Quite a few haven't been released, a few of them have. I thought, since isolation is making me jump on bandwagons left, right and centre, I thought I'd join another bandwagon. And recently I've seen a lot of videos and a lot of YouTubers doing a series where they take their own professional industry that they are in and they review other people's professional work. Now, I am not a professional. Oh, dear God, no. No. So I thought I would create... So, welcome to an amateur reacts to amateur filmmaking and video makers and amateur films. I don't think that's a good title for the video. I have scoured the internet for 5 minutes and I found a few short films that I wanted to check out. Bearing in mind that these are by no means owned by me. I haven't watched them all. I've watched the first 3 minutes. One is a emotional short film, one is essentially a horror film, and the other seems to be an action film. Without further ado, before you guys get bored and tune off, let's watch a video. Okay, she's just got an O. Nice shot. Oh, I like that shot with the lamp.
Mom!
Good use of depth of field. I like the way they use the music in headphones.
You have one new message.
Hey Maddie, it's Mom. I was calling because I wanted to let you know that your stepdad and I have decided to go on a little last-minute vacation to Mexico. We'll be gone for about 2 weeks.
Sorry, you don't tell your own daughter that you're going away for 2 weeks on holiday. I mean, if my parents were going to go away for 2 weeks to Spain, they would definitely tell... No, they wouldn't. No, they wouldn't. Never mind. No, they wouldn't.
I need you to take care of the house while we are gone.
Oh,
and
that's
keep
such
it
a
clean.
good shot.
Call me if you need anything.
Just
I love
the
you,
slow
sweetie.
zoom in.
Bye.
I love that.
End of messages.
Christ, who owns this house? That's an actual house as well. That's not a set. If that's a set design, that's really impressively done. But that's gorgeous. Oh, I wouldn't mind living in there. Oh. Oh, you got the phone going. Can't even turn on the telly. Damn it. Damn it, Cassandra. I'm trying to get to bed. Sorry, Cassandra. No, she won't be going out tonight because she's currently on lockdown and should be staying at home. And with that being said, more sanitizer! It's gonna look like it's an ad roll for COVID-19. Christ.
Do you really think that they want to go out with you? Come on, Madeline.
Ooh. So I'm guessing that's really smart if they're doing what I think they're doing. I'm guessing that's the same actress dressed up as in a monologue, which is similar to what I did for One More Bottle. However, already this has been done far better.
They pity you.
Well, she's doing it anyway. Oh, that shot. Oh, such a good... Oh, no. See, I love that shot. That whole opening sequence, that whole introduction to the film itself is just a perfect setup. However, I have a slight issue with this title card. I don't know. I'm not great with fonts myself, but I feel like that font could be different. I would also have put it up in the top right where there's got that little bit of empty space, because it just looks, I don't know. That's a really good shot though. One thing I have noticed, which is really good, is the use of mise-en-scene. So what is mise-en-scene? Well, it's a variety of things. I could be wearing something such as this, and it looks no different, really. I mean, it's all black, you know, it's kind of dark. But then you could also change the lighting, and it becomes more like a detective film than anything else. The blue colour just drains everything away. So mise-en-scene essentially is using clothing, lighting, makeup, anything like that could possibly give a hint to a character's motives, emotions, or characteristics. It's, simply put, one of the easiest ways to have the hypodermic needle theory injected into the audience. And now you're probably asking yourself, well, what is the hypodermic needle theory? And it's kind of what it sounds like. Essentially, it is using hidden messages and images in your video to get a message across. It's a really odd thing, and unless you learned it in school or college in media classes, you're probably not going to know much about it. The most famous example, most likely, is back in the World War II era, when they just started having radio frequencies. They decided to read out over the intercom War of the Worlds. And this sent people into a massive panic. This sent people into hysteria. They thought aliens were coming down and they were invading and killing human beings. People were flooding and rushing to underground bunkers, all because they didn't know what it was. And purely for this fact, this is where the media industry and the TV and film industry started to realize that the hypodermic needle theory is the easiest way to get through someone's mind. And believe me when I tell you, everyone, including you, has been affected by the hypodermic needle theory. But have you ever watched a film and the character makes, say, a cup of coffee? And they will always have a shot, if they're sponsored, they will always have a shot of that character making the drink, and it will always have the name of the brand. Oh, that's a good cup of joe. But anyway, I don't know about you, but I think it's about time you broke out those tinfoil hats that everyone took the mickey out of you in, you know, primary school for, because every media company knows how to get into your brain. Anyway, back to the video. As she's wearing very drab clothing. Yes, she's wearing like blue jeans, but they're faded. Very faded, which can possibly represent the faded feeling she's having of anxiety, you know. And obviously then she's got a grey t-shirt and the light's gone out again. We're gonna carry on. It's a really good shot.
What's wrong? Did you actually think for a second that makeup was gonna make you attractive?
And then you have her complete opposite over here. She's wearing all black, she's got very gothic looking lipstick on. Black leather jackets has always been portrayed in media, has always been this grunge, like bad boy-esque type thing to wear.
Because you're wrong.
Refill of sanitizer. These shots are so good, so good. Absolutely incredible. They're really simplistic, but they're very well executed.
That outfit definitely makes you look fat. Let's try another.
Study.
What good is studying? You're not gonna pass, no matter how hard you try.
The use of bokeh and depth of field is so good. I want to know if they change lens at any time, or if they just constantly use a 50mm and just change the length. Because this is really impressive. Colour grading's really good. Again, she's wearing darker clothing, dark red, showing that she's coming out of her skin a little bit more and that she's progressing, but she's still struggling. I'm not one to clap in movie theatres, by the way. Just adding that point. That was Anxiety. That was incredible. A Mike Smeagol visual. That was absolutely incredible. Videos like I've subscribed. I have subscribed. Let's move on to the next one. So the next one is called Don't Look Away. I'm sure many people have probably seen this. Bear in mind it's got 23 million views, and I'm pretty sure this is a short horror film. I don't do well with horrors. So yeah, so yeah, okay. Good opening shot.
Savannah!
Mirror shot.
Quit doing your makeup and do what Dad told you to do.
I'm not mowing the lawn, Jim!
But Mom's visiting and Dad wants the house spick and span.
Yeah, well, I already vacuumed both our rooms, so how about you get some shit done?
I'm gonna need to beat that.
Hey.
You're a bitch.
Okay, that's perfect sibling rivalry. The script there has just... Whoever wrote the script obviously has siblings, or at least knows a lot of people who do, because that was perfectly entitled. I don't know what it's like to have a sister, but I do know what it's like to have a brother, and there's situations like that where, when I was younger, happened all the time.
You know, you're becoming a lot like Mom, right? Always slamming doors in men's faces.
Go away!
Alright, well, whatever. Dad's gonna be home soon. It's gonna rain in a few minutes, so yeah, too late anyway.
Oh, that depth of field. Oh, don't look out the window, please. Yeah, no, it's lovely. Lovely day.
Idiot.
Nothing to worry about. Oh no, what's down there? Okay. That's not weird. I feel like I shouldn't be wearing a tie right now. Okay. Oh, the music. Oh, the music's done so well there.
Hey,
Cut out.
Savannah. Hey, I won't be home for another hour, so just tell your brother to mow the lawn tomorrow. Your mom will probably be there soon anyways.
Yeah, Dad, when is Mom supposed to get here again?
About 4:30, but knowing her, she'll probably be early.
Okay, 'cause there's a weird man standing outside our window staring at me.
A man? What does he look like?
He's like wearing a dirty suit with like a black tie, and
Oh, that's
he
so
has like a
creepy. Why is
bag
there
over his head with
chains?
chains. He looks really creepy.
And it's just staring at you? Not
He's in your
moving.
garden.
Savannah, listen to me. Don't look away. Okay, do not leave that spot. I will be home in 10 minutes.
Why? What's
Ooh,
gonna
that
happen? Is
music.
something bad gonna happen if I
Sweetie,
don't?
just listen to me and do not look away from it. Tell your brother to lock the doors. I'll be there soon.
That's foreshadowing at its finest. The music is perfect. It's so
Nothing's
subtle.
changed?
I'm still staring at it.
It's got so many subtle undertones. It's really good. It's really distorted. It's really metallic. It's almost like someone's just hitting a cheese grater.
Stupid asshole! I told you not to look away!
Oh,
I
it's
didn't
gonna
look
be
away.
behind
Yes, you did! Otherwise, it would still be there!
It is still there.
Why do you have to lie to me all the time?
Hell
Savannah,
no.
I'm not lying to you. It is still there for me.
Well, why do you see it but I don't?
Oh, it's gonna be behind
No,
you.
you looked away.
It's gonna be. Oh, that
Where did it
noise.
go?
Oh, that cracking noise. Oh dear God, no. Oh, the floor creak made that so much worse. And it's currently 20 to 1 in the morning for me, so that's a really creepy shot. That's really weird. Oh, don't do a jump scare. Oh. It was good. I'm not saying I could do better. The best thing about that was the music. The intensity of that music was incredible. It really set the tone for the whole scenes. Biggest letdown was probably the dialogue. The acting was good, but the dialogue was shoddy at best. But that was really good. That's Don't Look Away by Cacox97. For the final video, we're watching a Western action gunslinging adventure called The Gunfighter. Now, I've never really been a massive fan of spaghetti westerns. I think the first proper Western ish type film, and I'm probably going to be crucified for saying this, was Django Unchained. I watched a few different things, but I've never been a massive fan, so we'll see if this can sway me. Alright, out of the 3 I watched, purely for the creativity element, that is by far my favourite one. There wasn't that, I mean, obviously the similarities to normal spaghetti westerns and shootouts in a saloon, it was very cliche, it was very, very cliche, but they played to those cliches on purpose to be able to... God, I love that. That was absolutely incredible. I really like doing this video. Do you know what? I might have to make a series of stuff like this. Anyway, guys, it is time for me to head to bed. And if you're smart, I'm sure you will stay at home, stay safe, and I don't know, do something creative. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to like, subscribe to stay up to date with the Fully Focused family. And as always, I hope I will catch you guys on the next shoot. Farewell, good evening, stay safe ladies and gentlemen, bye. I actually did it. Yes!